Alright, so update on the RML2585. She fully runs now. She is fixed. Um, I actually got that part for her engine, the check valve there on the return side from the diesel engine, to the fuel tank even. Um, that was only 30 bucks. Very cheap. If you get it from Cummins and it's actually an American setup, it's 400 and about 400 bucks. And it's freaking insane. The reason being, Cummins told me, is because they want all these older engines out and you to buy new engines or have to pay for the roof to keep these ones going. So that is what happened. Here's that part number. So yeah, it wasn't a Cummins part, it's Bosch. So now that's done. She is working wonderfully. I took her out to go get her out-of-state VIN inspection done. So went over to Ford Chevrolet, Chevrolet, and yeah, one of the mechanics actually went up the top for a ride. They had a lot of fun with it, and it was a good time. Since then, she's been registered in the state and has her plates. So now she is fully legal to run down the road and just do what I want with it. So, and I did have fun. I actually took her up to Cleveland, up to the downtown area. That was a lot of fun, nerve-wracking too at the same time, but built a lot of confidence there. Yeah, yep, she's been seen around quite a bit in this area. Given a couple of rides to people, just locally, but it's been a good time. Next thing was the interiors. So previous company had on the ceiling these plastic. I don't even know what you call it, material. Kind of like plastic. It's not a real mirror, but flexible. Flexible plastic that basically was a mirror up on the roof of the lower deck. So that came out, and then there was seating that was in there that wasn't original. It's kind of said the rear seats that sit backwards. So those came out too. So it's just cleared out, and the carpet came up and just back to the original floors, and what's originally supposed to be there. Then we worked on the bells. One of the rear ones wasn't working, the wire had dropped, so we put the wire back up where it's supposed to be. And the rear button, took down, rewired it on the back side. It was corroded, and works again now. Again, it. Good boy. Then I was adjusting up the brakes and make sure it's 3 clicks when pulling back on the brake handle. They were out of adjustment. Took me a second to figure out how to do that, because compared to a slack adjuster I'm used to with the semi trucks, yeah, totally different way of adjusting things there. But I figured it out in the end, got it done. And now I was here looking at this slack adjuster, able to adjust up just fine. There's a knot in the end right here. But then when it came to backing off a little bit, I didn't know what to do. Apparently, found out that unlike the Americans, where you have a pull, you put something into a special tool, it sort of releases the slack adjuster so you can twist on the same nut that you're using, basically, or end here. They actually require you to take this off right here, and this whole piece as a turns back. It's rather interesting. So, some news on RML2439. When she arrived in the driveway, she had a flat tire and was put down on some wooden blocks. Had a friend pop by the driveway, and we both decided that we were going to see if we can put some air to that tire, if she would hold, and then put it down on the ground. Test her for leaks after we put some air to it, and the tire went right back up and put up the pressure. No leaks. Soapy water. Valve stem was good, everything looked good, and I've been able to drive her around a little bit on the driveway here.